Okay, guys, let us start with the workshop. So, any idea? Can you ping me in the chat window? What is Tableau? Yeah, Hiba. Actually, you can expect certificate. Okay, visualization tool, data visualization tool. Great. One quick question. Have you heard about Power BI, guys? Everyone? Great, great. So, what is Power BI then? Okay, it's a visualization tool. Yeah, business intelligence tool. That's the right answer. Yes, guys. Okay. So, yeah, visualization tool. So, do anybody know what's the difference between Tableau? Have you worked on these two platforms? Okay. Okay, guys. So, we will learn this very clearly. What is the major difference between first thing, Tableau and Power BI? Okay. So, guys, in Power BI also, we do data visualization. Basically, what is data visualization? See, when you're working in the industry, you will end up with having data which is really, really very huge. Okay, so it will be like very huge and data will be stored in the servers. So it won't be stored in your local system. When I say local system, those data cannot be stored in your laptop. Okay, so it will be stored in big servers and big databases. What is database? Database is a place where, one second guys, let me, okay. So as I mentioned, Power BI and Tableau, what is the difference? So basically your data is very large and it will be stored in the databases. You need to create some analysis using that one. Let's say, for example, we have a data for some company. Okay. And you need to create some visualization for this, some dashboard, like how year on year sales is doing, which market of them is doing really great sales. Okay, like which of the products are actually top products, who are the loyal customers to them. Like this, basically you can do the analysis as well as you can create some visualization using these two tools. Both will work the same. But then what is the major difference between both? Remember guys, Tableau will provide you advanced visualization. When you say advanced visualization, what is the meaning of that? It has got advanced features and it is very interactive in nature. So what is the meaning of interactive? Let's say, for example, you create 3 charts using Tableau. You can connect all the 3 charts together. Okay. And when you take streaming data, have you heard about streaming data, guys? Streaming data means live data. So what happens with the Power BI to perform a live data? There will be some lag in the charts. We have observed in the industry that with the Power BI, when you perform some analysis using this streaming data, there will be some lag. Okay, but when you take Tableau, there will be no lag or anything like that. Also, Tableau comes with different versions to work with parallel computing, to also work with big servers, big computers. Also, it will be worked with the server based, means no matter how big your data is, you can quickly automate these charts, means you can quickly come up with a visualization using Tableau. A major difference between your Power BI and Tableau is that Power BI is, of course, it's a very good tool for visualization, but Tableau is more scalable. Scalable in the sense it works with a very large amount of data compared to Power BI. And also it is very advanced, a color, then dashboards. It looks very pretty and very advanced actually. And a cost of Tableau is very high compared to any other visualization tool in the industry. See, before and all, it was just optional to learn the Tableau. Now it is a must and should skill. One should learn Tableau to be a part of data world. So is it clear, guys? What is the difference between Power BI and Tableau? Okay. Yeah. Great, guys. Is my writing is visible to everyone? Okay, guys, let us start with the slides then. Okay, guys, I'll be starting the slides so that I couldn't concentrate so much on chat window, but I'll go back to chat. I'll give a pause sometime. Okay. Yeah. Now let us start with First, data analytics. So guys, what is data analytics at first point? So data analytics is you will be having raw data. Using this raw data, what you will be doing is you will create some insights. What are those insights? So insights are like, as I mentioned, how product is doing based on what type of data it is. If it is a sales data, so you'll be quickly understanding how which products are driving a great sales, what is the discount given, what is the loss happened. So all these insights are actually done by you. Okay. And where do you showcase this insight? Okay, we need some place to showcase. That is where we use Tableau. So where and all you can use this Tableau in the field of data analytics. So Tableau can be used in descriptive analytics. So it is descriptive analytics. What happened in previous years? Let's say, for example, I have sales data from today to last 6 years of data. Okay, I want to see what happened in this 6 years, means historic or vintage analysis. Okay, history or vintage analysis is done by using Tableau. And diagnostic analysis, why did it happen? For example, let us say that, okay, I am analyzing sales, like sales for every month in the year of like 2021, or yearly sales, let's say for example 2019-20, automatically there will be some dip in the sales. Okay, it should go like this, automatically there is an increase. You call this as anomaly. Okay, to identify this we need Tableau visualization to understand why there is a dip and why there is increase in this. So all this visualization can also be done in a Tableau. Then predictive analytics, what will happen in future. So in data science also we use Tableau. So what do we do is we take data, we build a model in the industry, and we keep this model output in form of Tableau dashboards or charts. So there also we need this Tableau. Prescriptive, what should be done? So like, let's say, for example, there is sudden loss in the industry or there is sudden loss in sales. You can prescribe them. Since this is a, let's say in COVID period, a company sees some sudden loss in its trend. You can prescribe them, okay, by saying that, see, there is a sudden loss in the trend. You can actually have a look at it by, because since it is a COVID period, please do reduce your productionization so that no products will be loss, or like there is no product in loss in the product and all. So like this, you can use Tableau to represent whatever you want in terms of data. Okay, so this is about data analytics and Tableau. So next is what data visualization. What is the meaning of visualization and why visualization is important? So guys, as I mentioned, when you're working in the industry, okay, let's say for example, you have ID column like this, you have temperature versus ice cream sales. Okay, so we know that as temperature increases, okay, ice cream sales may also increase, right? So as temperature increases, people are going to buy ice creams a lot. Okay, so how do you visualize it? If you just give this to your like stakeholders or managers, they won't understand what trend that is having. We need something for a visualization or graphical representation. So you can measure that temperature versus sales. So you can see increasing trend in the chart, which by looking at the chart itself, you can clearly understand this represents increment in the sales, because as temperature is increasing, sales is increasing. Like this, not only this, like categorical, you can build some bar chart, you can also show some map, like lots and lots of visualization. So I hope you all know that what's the importance of visualization, because visualization help you to easily summarize no matter how big a data is into a small graph. Okay, small graphical or plot representation or statistical or any graphical representations. So I hope it is clear, guys, about what is data visualization. Guys, don't worry, recording will be available. Okay, so it will be there in LinkedIn. Also, my like team will share with you. Okay, recording will be available, guys, not to worry about it. Okay, so don't worry about recordings, and also like whatever these things, like what do we say, or is it like all the resources? I'm sorry, all the resources, everything will be given. Not to worry, just like you can concentrate on this. Okay, very good, guys. Okay, then what is Tableau then? Like, yeah, we are talking about data visualization. Then what is this Tableau then? See, what is Tableau? It is a visualization solution or visualization tool, actually first developed by American software product company. Okay, so Tableau is an American company where they have developed this software in 2019. Actually, from 2019, it is into Salesforce, means people started using this one. But they have actually started even more earlier, but the Tableau software was under testing. Okay, so it was not that great. Now, if you take Tableau, it's amazing platform. Okay, you can perform lots and lots of visualization there and everything. I hope it is clear. And Tableau is business intelligence tool. Okay, you need to understand what is business intelligence. Okay, Tableau is a business intelligence tool. If I say business intelligence tool, so by using this tool, you can come up with a business solution using graphical representation or a dashboard representation. So what you can do is take raw data, visualize it clearly with all the analytics. You just don't plot a graph. There is a lot of visualization and also data analysis will be there back into whatever the plots you're doing. Then present it in front of the stakeholders. Okay. Now, one simple understanding. If you know Tableau, what all the career that you can perceive? You can be business intelligence analyst. You can be data analyst. Okay, so you can be business analyst. If you know Tableau, you can enter into this field. You can be a research analyst. You can be a reporting analyst. So if you know just Tableau and also small knowledge on how you can do the reporting using Tableau and also Excel sometime, if you know these tools, you can be business intelligence analyst using Tableau, data analyst, business analyst, research analyst, okay, etc. Reporting analyst, etc. Okay, these are the career will be up for you in IT if you know clearly about Tableau. Okay. So let us go to next slide then. Then, as I mentioned, what all the career that you can perceive and see, as I mentioned previously, this Tableau will be used extensively by business intelligence analyst. Okay, so whatever the data you get, you do analysis and you will present in front of the managers with all the business insights. And it will be very clear by using Tableau. You can perceive a career in data analytics. Basically, you can do data analysis and all the stuffs, and it is one and the same. In business, we just coin a different name to that. That's it. Okay. So data analysts along with Tableau, they need to also know statistics, EDA, exploratory data analysis. Also, they need to know Python. They need to know some good mathematics, that is linear algebra, etc. But business intelligence should only know reporting. Either they should know like this Excel, Tableau, only reporting where like business intelligence analyst work for. Okay, data scientist, he should be a BI analyst. He should be also data analyst, means he should have all the skills: Python, SQL, statistics, machine learning, then data analysis, and also Tableau, everything. Okay, to be a data scientist, you should know all the skills, whichever I have mentioned right now. Okay. So I hope it is clear. So who can be a part of like Tableau? So is it clear to everyone? Okay. Okay, guys. Sure. We can continue. Then, so there are different versions of Tableau, guys. Okay. So as I mentioned, Tableau is a business intelligence tool and it comes with the different versions of it. What is this version? Basically, based on different requirement, Tableau will get different versions and different license as well. And Tableau is a paid software actually, but they still have open source as well. Okay, let us discuss different versions of Tableau. Tableau have got a first version called desktop. So Tableau desktop is a version of Tableau. See, you need to install the software, guys. Remember, all these are actually softwares. Okay, you need to install Tableau in your system as well. You need to install that Tableau. I'll show how to install it as well. So in that first version is desktop. Okay, this is not a free source. It is not a free source. It will be free source for 1 year if you have student ID. Okay, if you have student ID, this Tableau desktop version will be free for 1 year. This is a software which works for the desktop. Means whatever the visualization that you create, you can store those visualization files to your local system or laptop. Okay, this version just supports that. It won't work with server. It cannot work with a big data which is stored in a big servers. It cannot help those type of data to build some charts or dashboards. So next is what public version. This is what we need to be very familiar with because this is the open source, guys. Okay, so everybody can download this one, and for the practicing purpose we actually use public. And if you ask me any difference between these, there is no difference between Tableau here. Okay, so I'll tell you why can't we just use public version? Why are we having different version? In public version, let's say you have created some dashboard or some chart. Okay, and this chart will be stored directly in the public platform. I will show you how it is. So it is not at all private. A charts that you create cannot be private. Once you create this chart, you need to move that to public server, which everybody can visualize actually. And this is the open source. This is what actually we are learning. Okay, then Tableau Online. Okay, so Tableau Online and Tableau Server is one and the same. Before they started with a small Tableau Online service, but it is one and the same. So what is this Tableau Server then? See, we all know that maybe database is a place where data is stored, right? So data is stored in database. To get data to your local system is not possible. You need to write SQL code actually, okay, to get data from database. And once you get that data, you can connect this database directly to this server or Tableau by creating some pipeline between them. Okay, by using some pipelines, creating some pipeline between them. And Tableau server version will help you to create any type of dashboards and everything in server platform. Means it works with very large amount of data. Okay, so if you want to read data directly from different server and to perform Tableau like dashboards and also charts and everything, you need server version for that. Okay, and what is this Tableau Prep? This is not in use now. See, Tableau Prep is actually personal Tableau. Okay, like people who just want to keep their work personally, do not share with any of the organization. So this, and very less people going for this Tableau Prep version because it is personal version and it costs very large actually. Tableau is very costly software, guys. Okay, that's why like very little startup companies, small level startup are not yet taken Tableau into account because their data won't be very large, so that like they are good enough to do all those reporting and analytics in Excel itself. But Tableau is amazing tool. So which version are we using? See guys, one request, if you have okay student ID, you can go and download this one, but I don't suggest download this one. I'll tell you why. Okay, because Tableau version is open source and also your dashboard can be visible easily to anyone. Okay, I'll also show my dashboard because to apply for a job, you need to also provide a link to your dashboard. Okay, then only like another person can understand your caliber. You can also share this link in the public version too in your LinkedIn profile as well. So that's why we prefer Tableau Public, which is open source, where interviewer and those recruiters can also look at your visualization as well. So guys, is it clear about different versions of Tableau? Okay guys, great. Great. Guys, are you understanding? Is my speed and everything is okay? Great, great. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, let us continue then. Okay, let me just hide this. So this is the explanation for everything. As I mentioned, it's the free version. So this is what actually we are using, and server version is actually like for an entire team. When you're working in a company, right, you won't work with the public version. You'll be working with a server version, guys. Remember this, okay? So when you're actually working in a company, you'll be working with the server versions. Okay, so next, online version is nothing but a cloud-based solution, or it is one and the same as the server versions. And it is a personal data preparation tool. Tableau Prep is a personal data preparation, and very less people go for this as it is not cost effective. Okay, then why Tableau is that much booming in the industry nowadays? So before and all, you used to hear about like Power BI, then so much of Excel charts and all, PPTs and all. But nowadays, nobody will go for that traditional boring creation of PPT, reform, everything. No, because everybody started moving their visualizations into Tableau. At least like every company nowadays are keeping this Tableau software in their system, so that a visualization and everything is very fast. See, compared to Power BI, as I mentioned, Tableau is very, very fast. Guys, maybe have you seen the stock market trend by any chance? Like every moment, stock market will be changing, right? So you can see those charts actually in Google. Like Google is using stock market prediction model. Actually, this is a machine learning model, and the visualization that you will see, right, this like spikes and also dip spikes and all these bull curves, like whatever you see, right, this is based on Tableau. So what they have done is they have created machine learning to predict what would be the next stock and all. Based on that prediction, you will invest. Okay, if that prediction is right, you will get some money. Every milliseconds, this charts will be changing. Think about it. If you go for something like Power BI or Excel chart, can you change it with that speed? No, right? Because it is streaming data. Streaming in the sense every millisecond your data will be changing. Let's say, for example, there is a lag for just a minute. Think about it. Many people would have gone crazy. They would have died because they will invest so much in stock. Every millisecond matters them a lot to invest and also to get returns. Okay, so this type of cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin curves and everything is now built with a Tableau only because of its speed. Okay, and Tableau makes interacting with your data easy. It's very easy to interact with data using this Tableau. Okay, and direct connectivity and easy to publish and easy sharing. As I mentioned, this Tableau maintain its own platform to share all your dashboard. You just have to give the link to your dashboard so that I can visualize your dashboards by sitting at my place, and I can validate. Okay, and it's very easy. It connects to data very easily, not like complex when compared to other tools. And it works very extensively in the field of data analytics, because we do a lot of analysis using Python in like in data analytics, that can be done using Tableau only. Okay, you don't have to go to Python and all, like do some data analytics, come back and do visualization. No, this is avoided. Directly you can do advanced visualization using Tableau. Make sense? Is it clear? Okay. Okay, guys, great. Just a moment. Okay, so Tableau file types. So this is basically to store the files. So how does a file extension will be there for Tableau? See, .xlsx means, one moment, let me change this. So .xlsx means this is Excel file. .csv means comma separated values. Similarly, Tableau is stored as .twb, .twbx, like that, based on its functionality. .tds. So Tableau file will be stored in .twb, tds, etc. based on its functionalities. Okay. So please do read this as well. Like I'll provide this slide is also given to you. And guys, one more major thing that we need to learn before going to learn this Tableau, because this data classification is what we also keep in mind when it goes through Tableau as well. So data we know like majorly classified into numerical data and categorical data. Okay, let me give one small example. Consider you have a data like this: ID, name of a person, place he belongs to, and the salary information. Okay, consider this is some dummy data. Okay, so now in this actually ID 12345, however it is, okay, name and a place of a person, salary. So in this, which is actually numerical data, which is categorical data, name, place is categorical data. What is categorical data then? You can't do any of the mathematical operations on them. Can I add India plus USA? So it is not possible, right? So we call them as categorical data. That is just for qualitative. Okay, you cannot quantify it. Whereas salary, you can quantify it, means you can find sum of the salary, minimum, maximum, etc. Okay, so categorical data and numerical data is a broader classification of data. Guys, you might be thinking, why am I saying this? Because this is used in Tableau. Based on the different type of data only, we create different charts. Okay, next is what numerical data is broadly classified into discrete and continuous. What is discrete data? So example, one person in a class, I have one pencil. Okay, I have three members in a classroom or in a room. See, anything cannot be further divided. You call it as discrete data. For example, one person, can I say half a person, one male, half a male, half female? It is not possible, right? Still it is numerical, but it is discrete. It is one count. Okay, it is treated as one. So continuous is having floater points. For example, age. Okay, 25.3 months, etc. 25 years, 3 months. Salary, like 56,000.73, like this. So this is what continuous data. So based on different data, we create different charts. Okay, charts depends on nature of the data, whether it is categorical or it is numerical in nature. So is it clear? Let's go to next one. Okay, guys, here we need to download Tableau Public. I'll just quickly share the link to download this Tableau Public, and it will hardly take 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Just that's it. So I'll just go to Tableau Public now. I'll give you the link. You can click on the link and download. I would suggest you to download, guys, because it will hardly take few minutes. That's it. So that you can practice along with me. Okay, so that workshop will be very, like interactive. I can see your charts also in the chat window. Okay, so if you just click on this, I'll give you this link, not to worry. So this is actually Tableau public link. Okay, I'm sharing. Yes, it works. One second. Yes, it won't work with Windows 7 that easily because this is a very big software. Okay, just a moment. I'm sending it to everyone. If you have Windows 10, it works fast. Okay, if you have other, like there will be sometime you're crashing with the software sometimes. Try downloading. Okay, let's see whether it will. Yeah, you can shift from desktop to public version. It's easy. You have to just download it. Okay, it's working good in Windows 5. Great. Okay, here it is simple. Go to download the app. Okay, and download the app actually. Here you need to enter your first name, last name, business email, whatever the email is there, and the country code, and download the app, guys. Okay, so if you click on all these things, enter all these things, and if you click on download the app, it will help you to download the application. Application in the sense execution file will be downloaded, and from that you can download the software. Let me know if you can get execution file. Can you please put it in the chat window, yes or no? Enter your name, okay, so that you can easily get the execution file. At least any one or two guys, can you ping in the chat window once you get it? Thanks, Tejaswini. Already downloaded. Yeah, Nirmal, thank you guys, thank you. It's downloading. Great, great. Okay guys, okay. So not only here, one thing that you need to do is, guys, remember, click on the sign in. See, this is the public software, okay, like Tableau Public. Let me tell you what is this Tableau Public. As I mentioned, it's a visualization tool, okay. Also, you need to sign in. I'll tell you why you need to sign in, because whatever the charts that you create, right, okay, it cannot be, okay, not this one. One second. Tableau Public login. I'll give you the link. What next? What is the next step? Okay, guys, if you have not created, please create this one. This is much needed actually. I'm just sharing this with everyone. Just guys, click on that one. I already have this, so I'm not changing this. So you need to create one now for free. Okay, open in new tab. So guys, you need to create your own actually. Okay, so I already have one. You need to create for you one, another one. Okay. So remember, enter your name, email, and please remember the passwords very clearly, because I'll tell you what is the use of this software. Let me hide this. Okay. So yeah, if I sign in, it will take me to Tableau Public. Just a moment. Yeah. Okay. So guys, this is Tableau Public. Let me tell you what is this Tableau Public initially only. See, one that you have downloaded, right, installed, it is software. Okay, where you just do all these, build all these charts, dashboards, visualizations, etc. So what is this then? Whatever the visualization you build with public, you cannot store it locally. Means you cannot download all those visualizations to laptop. It is not possible. What you can do is, let's say you have built some chart, you need to keep it for further usage in your future. You need to publish this in Tableau Public. You need to have your own profile by your name, okay, where you can have your own charts. Is it clear about what is Tableau and Tableau Public? Tableau Public, here this is a web server, okay. So if I go to my profile, not so great for sure, okay, just have few created. See, this is the dashboard that I have created, okay, by using Tableau Public. You can visualize your any of the charts whenever you want if you have this Tableau Public with you. Okay, you need to sign in, give your email ID, give password and everything. This is my dashboard that I have created. Okay, and also anybody can view this. You can see I have got 51 views. Okay, so this I have created in 2020. So guys, let me come back to chat window. Is it clear? Thank you, Abhishek. Great, great guys. Okay. Okay, guys, see, it's so amazing visualization, right? So that is why Tableau is used very extensively in the industry. So learn Tableau really very well, because it's very simple tool and it's very elegant one. Okay, so I hope you have created your own profile. Do not forget the password. Remember the password. Okay, if you want to set your photo and all, you can set it. Also, if you want to discover some charts here, I can show you. It's very beautiful. See, the world we know, somebody has taken data and they have created. See, you can visualize anybody's chart here actually. Okay, US teacher shortage, like this are all the analysis actually people have done, and you can visualize their charts and you can mimic something like that. Okay, you can try to do that. Okay, some blogs will be there on how to create what type of chart and all. Everything is also here. Okay, how they have created, and also blogs will be there. Okay, resources which consist of different charts again. Okay, and also you have got videos as well, like how to create. There's one thing, let me tell you. Let me give this link as well. Let's say for example something you're not very sure. Okay, you can come and look at the free videos here. It is a free but not so explainable as teachers do, but it's the free one. You can at least have a look at these things. Connecting, how can you connect and all. You have theory as well here. You can have video that can be visualized. Okay, it's the free platform. Okay, this is what I was just saying. So you have Tableau actually where you can easily see all those videos. If you have some doubt also, you can go and visualize this. This is a free platform, but the only issue is like not so, what do you say, informative, not so application level, but just on a high level. Okay, so I hope everybody downloaded the Tableau public. If yes, can you please ping S in the group or a chat? Yeah. Let me open Tableau public now. I just want to show how does it look like actually. Okay. So this is the Tableau public actually. So this is where you can see. So guys, let me explain this Tableau public first. Okay. So this is the Tableau public interface. Okay. Where you can see this file data help option. Also, you can see this connect. What is this connect? Basically, this connect will help you to connect different data set or data according to the nature of data. I'll explain this one bit clearly. First, let us see this one. See, you can open your Tableau public from directly here also. So these are all what I have saved. Okay, so for the quick view, this is from my Tableau public. You won't be having all these things because you don't have any charts in your Tableau public. Okay, then this is to discover. Okay, discover is like if you want to see the overview, like introduction to the interface, charts and all. So whatever we have seen in public, right, it is there. And this is a version of Tableau that I am using right now. Okay, so let us here, very important thing that we need to understand is connect. Connect will help you to connect to different data sources basically. Okay, like for example, if your data is actually stored in the Excel format, you will use this to open that data and you can connect this data to Tableau. Next, if it is in the CSV format, comma separated value, you're using this option, JSON file. Okay, if it is a Microsoft Access, PDF file, spatial. Along with this, like what is the difference between public and other versions of Tableau or a server? You will also get to see to connect with AWS. Okay, S3 buckets. You'll also get to see connect with MySQL workbenches or MySQL database. Okay, you'll also get to connect with different databases along with this. Since to server, okay, we have only few option in that, but you'll also get to see many other options when you're working in the industry using this Tableau server. Okay, let me just close this one for now. So if you see here more, you can actually see only few other options which is there available as per the version. So if you see your Tableau server, you will be having lots and lots of other options as well to connect with big servers like AWS, GCP, Azure, etc. And let us see like how to load the file. Guys, let me share it in the chat window, which is a sample file I'm using. Okay. So I'm sharing it in the chat window. This is the file actually I'm using. Do download this one. Also, it will be given for you as well. So I'm using this data in order to come up with a visualization. I'll explain what data it is. Let me know once you get it. It is 3.21 MB actually. So I'm just sending it. Yeah, it's sample superstore data. Okay. So I guess I have shared it, guys. Just give me a thumbs up if everybody can at least download this, receive this one. So who didn't receive, you can actually download it directly from the website. If you go and search it in any Google or website for sample superstore data, you can get it directly from Kaggle platform or directly from there. Okay. For now, like you can actually download directly from platforms. Okay, Google, search in Google for sample superstore data and download it. And anyhow, like Mandavi and my team will be sharing with you as well these files. Okay, not to worry about it. But if you want for the urgent purpose, like just to have a visualization along with me, you can actually download it from a website. Okay, go to Google and search for sample superstore data, sample superstore data for Tableau or just sample superstore data, and you can download it directly from there. Okay. Now, since let us understand, we are doing data analysis. So, ma'am, do you have any other file? Rahul, the problem here is like if I share also, somebody can receive and somebody cannot. I'll just see, okay? If anything, I'll just share it here. Do we need to work in Tableau Public? Just a data analyst or front end. Omkar, everything is difficult. Okay. So once we don't know the skill. Front end is in the development, but data analyst, you need to be really good at your like sharp. You need to be very sharp because you can't just close eyes and do the data analysis. If you are using in a front end and all code, you can write it. So once you know how does front end things, everything work, you can actually code it easily. But when it comes to data analysis, it's not that easy. Okay. You need to be 100% attentive before doing all the analysis and all. So what I'll do, I'll just show you the data first, like how does it look like and what are the possible analysis that we can do using this data. Okay, so I'll be opening sample superstore data, XLS file. Okay, so guys, this is the data. Is my screen is up? Yeah, Alteryx actually, it's the ETL tool. And also you can do small sort of data cleaning, and from PDF you can get some report in that tool as well. Okay, so okay, I hope this is up for you all. Okay, let us understand this data. See, first let me tell you an understanding of what data it is. Guys, remember, even when you're working in a company, right, first step towards data analysis is first understanding data very clearly. Own the data. Okay, like that data, you need to, just by looking at the data, you need to understand what it is. Okay, and actually, like what are the different things that you have, what are the columns that you have, what are the rows that you have. Okay, all this information is must and should. Just give me one moment. Okay, so first thing is understanding the data, what columns are there, what rows are there, and also some domain understanding. So this sample superstore data is all about like orders. Okay, it is like you can consider Flipkart in India. So this sample superstore is some store which is located in US. Okay, main their cities have this kind of stores actually. So which consist of different orders actually. So this is the row ID, different orders. Okay, then order ID, you're having date. Okay, ship date. Okay, then you're having ship mode, customer ID. Okay, so you have a row ID, order ID. Order IDs for that order, you have unique IDs for that order date, when the person has ordered any product, ship date, when it is going to be shipped. Then ship mode, standard class or what class the mode belongs to. Okay, then is what customer name actually. Then segment, what segment they are in. consumer segments or office, home office, etc. Next is what country information, which is United States. City information, this in this country, this is the city that they belongs to, and the state also you have postal code. Then region, see, we know that US and all, they are categorized based on the region as well. So we have region. There's one moment. This is wrongly done. This is one. Okay. So that is a postal code, region, product ID. For a different product, you'll be having different product ID. Then you'll be having category, what category they belongs to, either furnitures, office supplies and all. Okay. Then subcategory, what subcategory they belong to, and the name of the product, what person has bought. Okay. And also you'll be having sales, which are the very important numerical variables that we have. Sales, quantity. Okay, this is the sales happened for this row, and this is the quantity sold. Okay, and you have a discount and a profit that happened. Now my question, and this is in the first sheet. In the second sheet, we have returns. Okay, so these are the order IDs which are actually returned under status is returned. So here we don't take this to do any analysis because a data small, data is very small. Then people like this is some people information which is also incomplete. So in this data set, we'll just take orders tab to do all the analysis like whatever we want. And guys, one quick question. What all the analysis that you can come up with this? Can you start pinging in chat window? See, you have so many columns here, okay? So based on the columns, what all the other analysis that you can do here? You have date, you have order date, order ID, ship mode, region analysis. Very good, Nirmal. Yeah, Rakshita, it's sales region wise analysis. Great. Okay, month wise, year wise, graphical sales. Okay, descriptive. Okay, sales time, benefits. Okay, yearly sales. Very good. Segment analysis. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Ship more region wise. Okay, which product bought more? Yeah, sales product. Yes, guys, that's true. Okay, so these are the different analysis, profit and loss. So like this, these are the different analysis that you can do by using this sort of data, which is all about like product orders and also like profit and loss, everything. We can do lots and lots of analysis using this one. Okay, so now let us just, I'll just close this one. So this is the file actually we are using. Okay, so next we are going to connect this to Tableau. Okay, see, since this is the Excel file, you need to click on this Excel. Okay, and it will help you to connect it to sample superstore Excel file. Actually, just say open. So guys, I hope it is clear. How did we connect? Go to connect and click on Microsoft Excel. If it is a CSV file, go to connect and click on the text file. Okay, so since it is an Excel file, you need to connect like this. So hope everybody has connected. Just ping me yes or no in the group if you are connected with the data set. Have shared? Yes. Great, great. Great, guys. Okay. Tableau is enough, or do we need to work in Tableau Public? See, Tableau itself is Tableau Public. It's just a version of Tableau. That's it. Tableau Public is the place where we're going to do all these charts, build charts and everything. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is the interface. Actually, this is the open interface. This is how actually it look like. So here, if you see here, okay, so these are the 3 sheets that I have in the Tableau, basically. So what are these sheets? These are the data that I have shared. So out of which I'm only interested in this orders. Okay, so to load this data, first we have to connect. After that, to load this data into this interface, we need to just drag and drop this. Okay, so I'm dragging and dropping this orders into this. Okay, so guys, Tableau is all about dragging and dropping. I'll drag and drop it outside. So you can drag and see how does the people data look like. Okay, this is the data people look like. I don't want that actually. So I'm using orders data to do charts or to build any of the charts further. So I hope everybody are following this one. Data science and data scientist are same. No, data science is a field you need to be familiar to be a data scientist. Similar to Tableau. Okay. ClickView and ClickSense, I don't have experience on that, guys. Okay, because I haven't come across with such softwares in our industry level. Okay. Okay, guys. Great, great, Aishwarya. Okay. So let us understand. Okay, guys. So this is the interface actually for a data to be loaded like this. So after that, we can observe this one. See, this is the meta view. Meta view in the sense like what all the fields which is there in data, and this is the type. Do you know what is this data types? Remember any of the data type in any language, guys? Do you know what is data type and all? Yes, integer, very good. Number, float, character, great. Boolean, very good, guys. So what is the meaning of data type? Basically, so it represents the type of data that you're storing in the column. Each column has its own data type. If you see this row ID, okay, type of this is hash. See, in Tableau, data types are like this. Okay, so if it is given in this hash symbol, you call it as a numeric data type. Okay, so if it is given in the string symbol like ABC, then it is string. String in the sense categorical. Okay, next it will be, if it is like this, like a calendar, it is a date. If a calendar with one's clock attached to it, it is a date and a time, date time format. Okay, if it is a globe like this, okay, if it is a globe, it is geographical feature. Okay, so basically in Tableau, we have data types like numbers, integers or float represent in the same thing. Okay, integers and floats are represented with the same hash symbol. Okay, then ABC is for string and a calendar is for date. Calendar with clock is for date time. Okay, and a globe symbol is for the geographical data. Okay, let us have a look at the data type here. So guys, one important thing, once you load this data, right, so it is very important that you need to examine very clearly a data type is right or not. Because let's say, for example, this is row ID, which is numeric. Instead of this hash, if your Tableau loaded it as ABC or a string, it is a problematic one. You first thing, once you load data, that you need to examine is all the data types are correctly loaded. See, you can see it here also. See, order ID is this. Okay, it is correctly loaded. Country is geographical feature. This is the symbol. It is correctly loaded. And yes, so first thing that you need to do is you need to examine this very clearly. Okay, so that is the first thing that you need to do. You need to examine whether all of this are correctly loaded or not. So can we detect it? Yeah, everything is like detected in these things like Tableau. See, data types are automatically detected, guys. Okay, so don't have to create. Sometimes what will happen, there will be a mistake. Let me show you. Instead of a string, okay, there will be a data type actually which is taken as number. So you can change it as a string. How to change a wrong data type into the correct one, like correct data type? It is simple. Go back and click on the data type symbol and you can change it from here. So is this clear? So Shweta, like if it is a missing data and all, at some extent Tableau will help to clean, but Tableau is not a data analytics or a data cleaning tool. Okay, so here you need to bring a data which is clean enough. At some extent, like Tableau will provide the support, okay, in order to actually remove those things. Okay. Yeah, guys, those who have raised hand, can you ping what's your question? Okay. Okay, guys. So there is no question. We can continue. Okay. So this is about like how do you change the data type? And next is what like it will give you what are the row IDs, like different row names and etc. And here it says 100, like it is not right. So if you just click on that, so it will give you how many rows are there actually. Okay. 1 second, it is not working properly. Um, 1 second. Yeah. See how many rows are there? Basically 9,994 rows are there. Okay, so it will give you, and this will give you column information. See, you can see 21 fields mean you have 21 columns and 9,994 such columns are there. Okay. And this is like orders information. This is from the order table that you have. So I hope this is clear, right? Okay. Okay. So we can go on creating a chart. Okay. So this is clear. And there is one concept called filter. This we see tomorrow because we are going to learn filter as well. So if I just go to this Tableau worksheet, see right next to data source, this is the data source pane where you can see the data source, like what is there in the data source and all. Right next to that, you can see this as the sheet one. You can rename it, double click on that so that it will select everything. You can rename it. So you can name it as chart one. Okay. So it is exactly like Excel sheet. You can rename it. So clear? Now let us go back to the slide actually. Just a moment. Okay. This we will discuss what is that one. We discussed about Tableau data types right now, like how does it look and also symbol for that. Next, we will be looking for what is dimensions and what is measures. Okay. So guys, if you come to this Tableau, there is some line here. Can you observe this line actually in here? Can you see that line which is there here, right? So what does this line? This line differentiate between categorical data and numerical data. See here, you have category, city, country, customer ID. So all these things are actually categorical in nature. How about these things? These are actually numerical in nature. And you might be wondering like, what is this latitude and longitude and measure values? Okay. So which was not there because only profit, quantity, sales and discount was there in your data. Apart from that, you have these four fields which is added. So why these four fields are there? This is by automatically Tableau will be creating. I'll tell you why it is important with that latitude and longitude as well. Okay. So it is very important because like we create a map also in here. See, there is a two categorization here. Okay. So upper part, we call it as dimensions. So then what are dimensions? It is categorical variable and the symbol, everything will be represented in blue color for this upper values. Anything above this line, we call it as dimension, which is categorical in nature. Below this line, whatever we have, we call it as measures. Remember in Tableau, we have dimensions and measures based on the type of the data. And we know we have two major types of data. Sorry, guys. Okay, two major types of data. So what are those? Like categorical and numerical. Categorical in Tableau is categorized and named as dimensions, and measures. Measures are basically numerical values. So is it clear? And this is represented by green color. This is represented by blue color symbols. So is it clear? Okay, so ID also taken as a dimension. Okay, Nishant, your question is row ID is also numeric in data. Why it is in dimensions? See why? Because Tableau can understand when you give an ID like 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So it is not numerical. Okay. See, you can change it to string as well. See, you can keep that row ID as 1, 2, 3. See, row ID is not a measure value, means you cannot do using a ID. First of all, you cannot do any of the operations like summing up and all those things. We don't need that. We don't need to do that. Okay. If you even try to change it actually from decimal, and you can also move that to here. Okay, just a moment. Let me see. But you don't do any of the calculation using this one. Okay, that is the reason why it is actually in the dimensions. So it is taken as a category. IDs are like categories. See, you won't add IDs. Exactly. Only aggregated numerical values should be in measures. Okay. So is it clear? Yeah. Okay, guys. Now let us understand this. So this is the, I guess I have mentioned you, this is like blue color will be dimensions and this is measures. Okay, this is it. So after that, like we see a lot of things. File, again, if you want to open a new Tableau, you can use Control N. If you want to open some file, you can use this one. Okay, and it should be Tableau file, TWBX and all. We don't have any Tableau file right now to open. Okay, file will help you to open data and all. Like if you want to add a new data source, you can click on here and you can add a new data source to this. And to navigate between, see, if you see this symbol, if you click on that, it will help you to navigate to the first page and between the charts. Okay, so this symbol which works like that. What is aggregate? Aggregate means some minimum, maximum. Okay, so finally you are aggregating everything and providing some value, right? That is aggregation. Okay. So next, let us talk about this marks card, guys. Okay. So I hope you are clear about what is this measures and dimensions. Everyone, any doubt about measures and dimensions? No, great. Okay, let us go and understand this marks card one by one. For that, I will create one small chart. So how to create one small chart here? See, if I want to see category wise, okay, what is the total sales happened? I need to see, drag this into either columns or rows anywhere. Okay, you can drag it into columns or rows anywhere. And you need to drag and drop these sales into columns. Okay, so automatically bar chart will be created, guys. When you put all these categories and also sales and all these things, automatic chart will be always a bar chart. Okay, then you need to change that one. Okay, how do you swap this one? So see, this symbol will help you to swap rows to columns and columns to rows. Remember this symbol. Okay, so this will help you to like swap rows to columns and columns to rows. This symbol will help you to sort it. Okay, this symbol will help you to sort it in the descending order. Okay, so these three are the important things that we use, and these we learn a bit later. So this is like swapping between the rows and columns. This is like sorting the values either in increasing order or in the decreasing order. Okay, this is your first chart. Okay, first visualization. Okay, so now let us understand this marks. So what does this marks have? It will have all the important facilities or all the important availabilities to change the behavior of this chart. For example, right now a color look blue. Can I change it to some other color? So you need to go to this color. Okay, and you can change it to whatever the other colors that you want. Okay, so color will help you to change a color of those charts which is there in the backend. Okay, you can change it to any color. Guys, one small like important thing that we need to understand is you can't change a colors which is even like very bad in nature. See, I can't keep a bar like this because this is like very highlighting color, because you're providing your visualization to someone at the end of the day, right? So you're providing that PPT reporting and everything. Always it is better to keep a color which is mild and which is beautiful for your visualization. Okay, that is one thing we need to make sure like we keep it in mind. Okay, so let me just keep it, and don't also keep very lighter color which cannot match your background. So what you can do is like keep some color. Okay, this is going back to the same color. Let me change it. Yeah, so let's say I have changed the color. Okay, so again go back to this color. What are the other functionalities does this have? If you go to this more colors, okay, you can actually alter the color based on this. See, you can create your own color as well based on the hue, based on the value, what color you want. Okay, you can also customize the color in this. See, if you want something this color with this color, if you say okay, a background has changed to that color. Double click on more colors will help you to come here. Also, you can choose colors from here. See, so in this scale, if you want to manage some other color, you can actually add those colors also. So this is basically adding a certain color with the proper values, okay, with the color coding and all. So next is what? Opacity. So if you decrease opacity, it will be more transparent. Okay. So that is about opacity. Border, right now automatically no border is done. So if you want some border to be given, see, now the border is in this color, okay, black color. If you want some other color to be given as a border, you can click on that. Sorry. Okay. So you have to change the border color. You can click on something like this. Now you can still see a border color has changed actually. So that is how you can change the border color. So in Tableau, there any SQL or Python must? See, if you're aiming just for business intelligence analyst, only Tableau is good enough. Okay. But if you want to be a data analyst, SQL, Python, stats and all must and should skill. Can we add multiple colors? Yes, we can add multiple colors. Is Tableau online and public interface? Yes, it is one and the same. Okay, everything is one and the same. So can we have multiple colors to the C? I want to now add technology a different color, furniture a different color, and office a different color to differentiate. So guys, remember this, to color will help you to change the color in the background and all, like for the given sheet. And you can also add more colors. You can also decrease the opacity, increase the opacity. You can also draw a border to this one. Okay, you can do this one. Can I actually change the color? Yes, you can change the color. So either you want to change one single color like this, or what you can do is like keep the same color. So go back to this category. See, this is category wise a color that you want. Click on this category, drag and drop this into colors. I'll just come again. Let's say, for example, if I want category wise different color, I want to click on this category because I am using it for my visualization. Drag and drop this into colors. Is it clear? Like how to add a different colors? Stat should be expert level. Okay, great, great guys. Okay, so that is how you had a different color. So that is with the colors. Next, let us go to size. Size is very simple. You had just have a slider to change the size of the bar, like whatever you're using. Okay, so you can change the size of the bar like this, like different bars with different sizes. So I hope size is very simple and clear. Next is what? Label. Okay, basically if you want to give some label to this, show marks label. If you just click on this, can you see it is showing the aggregation? Aggregation is nothing but in technology, what is the sales happening? This is the total. Say 836K is the sales which is happening in this technology. Okay, so like that. And there is one short way to do that is you can click on this. See, click on this T symbol, which will give you a label which is on top. So if I go to label now, you can change the text of the label here by using label option. Okay, just click on this one. You can make it bold. Okay, you can change the color of the text actually. In the back end, you can change color of the text. Okay, if you want it underlined, you can underline. If you want it italic, you can keep it as italic. If you want to increase the font size, you can do it with this. Okay, so don't keep so much as a font size in table. Okay, next is what, like if you want more colors to be added, you can add it like that. Okay, so next in the label itself, if you see this option, okay, orientation, this is all like orientation. So if you click on this one, automatic, you'll get to see these options. If I click on this, your label which is here is in extreme live left, this is in center, this is in rightwards. Okay, this is in the bottom. See, it has come to bottom. Okay, if you go to the same thing, go to alignment. Right now it is in the bottom, now it is in the middle. Okay, then 1 second, now it will go to this, that is what, a top right. Okay, so how do you get the label on chart? See, it is simple. Either go here and click on show marks labels. Okay, and automatically it is populated because it is calculated by Tableau itself, or one such shortcut is here. Can you see the symbol T? Click on that. It will help you to on and off those labels. Do we learn SQL and Python connection here with code? Yeah, sometimes. Okay, so this is about label actually. Label will help you to modify this labels, its orientation and everything. Detail is not given here. It will not pop up. It will pop up when advanced chart is created. Then let us go to this tooltip. What is this tooltip basically? If you have a look at this, if I just scroll on this, okay, you can see small box, right? Office supplies and the sales. Okay, that is tooltip. If I just hover on these bars, I'll get a small box-like structure. Okay, that box-like structure, we call it as a tooltip. So you can modify that one. Okay, if you go here, see, you need to select entire thing. Okay, make it as bold. If you want to align in the center, you can align it. If you want to change the text type, you can change the text type from here. If you want to decrease or increase the font size, you can do it here. If you want to add a color, okay, click on this one. Right now it is black. You can add something uniform to everything. Say okay. Now if you see the tooltip, now it has changed differently. Okay, so guys, is it clear about this tooltip? So let's say, for example, you want to provide different color. Okay, let's say category a one color. Yes, you still can do that. Okay, see, category office supplies. You need to select and you need to just apply colors to that. So guys, is it clear? Okay. Okay, guys, great. So this is about tooltip and all. Next, you can see this option called automatic here. Okay. So what is this automatic? If you go here, see, these are all the different charts that you have. So one is automatically, it will always be bar chart. Okay. So next is what, like line chart. You can expect this type of chart. We will discuss each of this chart. Okay. So automatic will help you to change the type of a chart in the backend. Okay. So don't worry about this. We will learn about this automatically. Let us keep at the bar chart at the moment. Okay, Gantt bar look like this. Like this. It will just create a bars like this. We use this actually in order to create advanced visualization. So it will just keep a top of the bar. That's it. That is Gantt bar. Okay. So this is about like different automatic and all that you can create. So next important thing that we will be studying is this show me panel. Okay, if you click on the show me, it will be popping up so many different charts here. Okay, so those charts are the basic charts. So ma'am, can you repeat tooltip? Okay, guys. So if I click on tooltip, so first, what is tooltip? If you hover on these charts, okay, automatically this, can you see the small like rectangular box where you have that category furniture sales is this much? So it is a tooltip, okay, for every bar you're getting. So if you want to change it, change its color, basically if you want to change it to some other color, you can say, you can also preview. See, this is how it looks like. You can also change it to different color as well. Not only one single color. You can have a mixture of 2 or 3 colors. See, this is the preview. This is how it look like. Okay. So is it clear about tooltip? No, there will be no coding in Tableau. Tableau do not support Arabic language. Okay. I guess, guys, we are almost ending the session for today's workshop.